Now, there's a huge relationship between the Grail Knight and the Anima and the Oedipal child. If you don't know the Anima, this is one of the most important aspects of all of this that I don't really see a lot of people talking about. But it's essentially the idealized feminine unconscious. It's the part of inside every man there is a unconscious feminine aspect. And that might sound crazy, and I'm not saying that you're a girl. What I'm saying is, have you ever broken up with a girl or a girl broken up with you, and you sit in your head arguing with this phantom image of your ex-girlfriend? Like, you're sitting there ruminating day in and day out, and you're struggling and you're suffering in your own mind. And any women watching this, have you done the same with the masculine image of your ex? Well, the reality is you weren't talking to a real person. Your ex was not who you were having that conversation with. The thing that you were having that conversation with is called the anima. It's the unconscious part of your own psyche. And you will fall in love with and attract women that map and are the image of your anima. Vice versa, if you're a woman watching this, you have an animus, which is the unconscious masculine, and you will seek out men unconsciously that match your animus. The more you understand this part of the psyche, the more all of your relationship problems are solved and fixed, and a lot of your suffering is also fixed. But before we get to that, we need to talk about your emotions, because if you can't process your emotions and you can't work through your emotions, how are you ever going to connect to the unconscious feminine? How are you going to connect to femininity and women as a whole and your wife? Because at the end of the day, connection comes from emotions.